Hey guys, how you doing? I'm in the back streets behind St Pauls Co Cathedral. And lo, there's a massive history about St Pauls Co Cathedral. It was actually built on an auberge. There was, forget the name of the lady that came over, very rich. She came to Malta. Came over and she found out there was no cathedral here from Church of England, so she built one. This is Old Theatre Lane, and here's what's going on at St Paul's. I want to encourage you guys, when you come to Valletta, just walk around, wander around Valletta. Look at this. This is Old Theatre Lane. Look at the history here, guys. And this is St Paul's Co Cathedral. It's the tower that they're refurbing. The whole place was built on an auberge. Auberge, if you didn't know, was like a gentleman's bed and breakfast, sort of. And they're all different ones around Malta, for all different nationalities. So you would have auberge for Portuguese and French. And look at the view from here, guys. Sliema. Hello. Talking to me? There's a lot of strange ones, those. Here's the kerosene coming along. I don't know if it was talking to me. There's the kerosene. How beautiful here. There's the point, the British force. Now I'll give you one warning. Hello. I'll give you one warning about the kerosene. They're beautiful and lovely driving around Valletta and Mdina and the three cities. Negotiate the price first. Don't just get on. Hey, it's a bit quieter here. Thought he was talking to me, that one. I did have one the other day of these vault and bolt. Don't take my photograph. They're having a laugh. There's something going on down here. I don't know if it's to do with the ferry terminal. We'll have a walk here. You can see a better view from here. So that's where we walk down from there. This is the tower. And behind it is the Co Cathedral, St Paul's. You know, I've never been in that. Anyway, let's have a look here. Oh, there's the gentlemen and ladies here, if you get taken short. This is a good shot here, look. How beautiful. A bit of a strange day. It's like we call it a bit like September weather. It's a bit muggy. Humidity is a bit up. Look at the fortifications here, guys. Oh, look, a crane. Anyway, these are government flats here behind. There again of St Paul's. They're doing the tower. I'm not sure if they're refurbing inside. Down here is where the ferry goes off to Sliema. Oh yeah, maybe it's something to do with the terminal. I don't know. They're doing a lot of work about terminals, and over in Sliema they're still going on. I don't know what's going on about the one over there. They've been doing it for years. I don't know. We're gonna get out here or not? Because they're digging something here. It might be something to do. I heard they was gonna do like a lift going down to the terminal, so I'm not sure if that's going ahead. There's a lot of ideas going around. People say they're going to do this and do that. Anyway, there's the ferry. They're running this one, I noticed earlier, without any markings on, but it must be a new one. Look at those walls there, guys. Anyway, we can't get out here, I think. Or can we? Is it open? No, it's not. Let's walk back that way. Back in a second, guys. Look at the work, look at the structures here. I think they've had some problems here with this wall. We've got the other side of this, they're doing some work here and they've blocked it all up. Let's have a look down here, guys. I'm not sure if I've ever been down here. It rings a bell. It's like a secret tunnel going down to the ferry, I think. Hey, we're exploring, guys. Ooh, there's a big wind coming through here. I think they lock this off at night because it would be an ideal time for people to come peeing down here. Be interesting to see where it ends up. I'm not sure if I've been down here before. Wow. So let's see, I think it comes down by the ferry. Oh yeah. So it's a quick way to get down to the ferry, look. You don't have to go through that tunnel thing. In the summer there's a lot of swimming along here. Well, they're doing some work along this as well. This is going to the breakwater. So let's have a look here, what's going on. It's going to be like a building and some for the boats, I think. Let's have a nose. These are interesting here, look. This is all from World War II. They dug them out as shelters. Look how many there is here. Valletta, they're scattered all around the shelters. Imagine going down there though, guys, eh? The bombers coming over. Get your ass down there. So this is coming out exactly where the ferry is. It's just left the ferry. There's a couple of restaurants. I was thinking you're supposed to do a, what's it called? I forgot the name on the left hand side. Oh, Cockney's restaurant. Supposed to do a good fish and chips. So we're right underneath the bowels of the wall here. I think it's just left the ferry. Seems like the sun is trying to poke his head out. Smells lovely here, the sea. It's lovely. A little bit dirty, look. But you can see it's clear, it's just where the rubbish is grouped together. So this is the ferry terminal here. I'm not sure if they're going to change that. That must be some kind of place they're going to just store boats over that way. No berthing except unloading and loading. How nice is that? Nice and clear though, the water on this side. I think it's just where it's grouped up. Hey, there's a big queue already. And the ferry's only just left. I noticed Valletta today though, plenty of tourists. I don't see if there's a big, yesterday there was a big shipping. I'm not sure if that's, normally they just come in for the day I think and they go straight out again. So we're right down by the ferry terminal. We're going to go over that direction there. These are nice to get, these little dinghies. I was seriously thinking about a dinghy. You can get them all different sizes. I just don't have the time now I'm retired. It seems that way. It seems to got more busy. There's Cockneys up there, and there's a couple of restaurants, and there's one down here on the right hand side. They're all quite nice. They're all touristy prices. So here's the ferry on the right. Whoop. There used to be this one. You can come over on the ferry and you can catch these city tours for €5. Let this guy come past. Oh. Anyway, let's go underneath here. Last time I went, it was really interesting. This is where the old boathouses used to be. So there's Cockneys over there. Another restaurant, but it looks like it's all closed up here. What a nice view though of Sliema. St Pauls there, look. You see the dome. Under here is very interesting. They haven't changed it because I saw them the other day. They was doing some work. I think this one's not open yet, but it's also dressed for dinner. This is a lot of history down here, guys. Look at the walls. Vaulted ceilings. I used to amazed here at just places that's insignificant. Hey, that's a big word. And they take so much care, and there's like look at the architecture here. It's like instead of doing a plain wall, they've done like a beautiful archways and like columns, and probably up there, look, it's been knocked out. There was a emblem or something like that, and these days they're just doing like plain walls. Anybody ever been this way, guys? It's been many years. You can go through this here, and there's a place where they go swimming on the other side. So the ferry is just there. I'm not sure if it's coming over. No, it's still in the harbour there, look, over the other side. This you can drop your, if you've got your yacht, you can drop it down here. And you wouldn't believe that there's a place, you turn around, if you walk this way, it comes to a really nice place. The secret passageway of Valletta Ferry. Look how nice. So you get to see Manuel Island. Look at the impressive Fort Manuel. We continue along the coast, guys. There's another little secret passageway here. Look at this archway though. It's really awesome. You would think like these are the back of the restaurants there. Cockney's is up there. And you can walk this way around. It was all one until these are quite new, these buildings here. I've got no idea what they're for. Very tight passageways though. I would imagine people live here. We're right in the back, along that passageway that we walked. So we're coming up to the coast again here. This is coming to older buildings, I think. But those are quite new down there. What a lovely shot there. With the clothes flying. Yeah. Can you just use the, I think they probably started off as boat houses and they're turned into summer. Oh, it's actually got a road there. So this is the coast again here. It would be the other side of that little passageway that we walked down. Some more fantastic views. These are quite old, these buildings though. You can tell by the stone. All part of the wall though, look. You can tell the wall. Manoel Island, what a fantastic fort that is. I've never actually been in, funny enough. They used to open it on a Sunday before COVID. Wow, look at the open views. So we're up, this is the walls of Valletta. I still haven't found out what that building straight in front of us is. That's Pieter or Mcida. Some sailing boats out today. Come on, let's walk up. We're going up towards this direction is the Excelsior. Where we went to that garden, the military garden. So we'll just walk along the coast a little bit. Towards, I would guess this is Floriana. Because the Valletta is behind the wall. Wow, look at the open sea. Interesting buildings down the bottom there. Ooh, look at this. There's a lot of these. Santi, Raymond, year 2000. Either he died on the road there or he died in the sea. If you look around Malta, there's many of those. I'm not sure what they call it. Santi, I think they call it. Tell me in the comments. You expats, something like that. This was interesting. You remember we walked up that, we go up the stairs. Shall we do that or shall we walk up? We'll keep, if you walk this way, there's a stairway and it goes right up to the top there by Valletta. I'm not sure if they're playing football there now or it's just a practice ground. There was a friend of mine, he found a doorway, I think it's blocked off now, and he went straight inside. It was a really old doorway. He came, he used to live in Malta, but now he's gone back to UK. There's another one here, look. Well, year 2000 as well. That's a couple, that is. So something happened there. Normally they put a Santa like this. I'm calling it Santa because I don't know the proper word for it. But actually where they died, so if it's an accident, if it's a road accident, they would actually cross the road on the barrier and put one of those, and sometimes the family would visit it every week and put flowers. So they're taking a chance as well. Well, look at these here. Oh, those are spotlights, I think, yeah, on the wall. So that's Zira. on the other side of Manuel Island. Manuel Island here, look. We did a walk around there, so Sliema, Manuel Island, and on the other side going into, I don't know, Pietar, it is that, I think, Tasbish, that area. Weird day today. Look at the sun, it's like trying to get out. So on the left are the walls of Valletta. A bit further up is that garden that we visited, historic military garden. That awesome Italian guy, remember him? I've been meaning to call him to go back, but there's so many videos I can't keep up with them. How nice. This is a lovely quiet part of Valletta. And when I went down Republic Street, mayhem, and the cathedral, St John's Cathedral, I thought I'll go and have a look because they've got some tapestry, and it's not there for very long. I've been meaning to go, but the queue is massive. Every day the queue is massive. So not only tourists, but the Maltese, they want to go and have a look at these. They've been locked up for many years. So this is a lovely walk. Actually, is this entering? I'd love to know, because they say like behind the walls is Valletta and this is Floriana, I think. So what would they call this area? I don't think it's called Valletta. That's controversial. Oh, look at the ferries coming in. So we walked down there past the, he's on his way in now. That's really a cheap way to go over to Sliema, or come from Sliema to Valletta, or go from Valletta to the 3 cities, or vice versa. I did a video, if I remember, or just Google it, or just have a look on YouTube, how to go from Sliema to the 3 cities, and I went straight across and over to the 3 cities. I always wanted to do this in fresh concrete. It's like in sand. There's the walls, look. The Great Siege Road. Those are the walls of Valletta. You can sometimes find some parking here. So if you didn't want to, if you didn't mind walking, you didn't want to go in the car park, which costs you between 5 and, depending how long you stay, 5 to 10 euros, something like that. You can park down here. Sometimes there's an attendant a bit further at the bottom, but this top end, you can find a parking here. Then you have to walk. Oh, these are always locked up, these, to get into these. Look how good this is. How awesome, man. Anyway, let's keep walking. Look at this building, ready for collapse. I have no idea what they would be. And there is a walk down there, but I think it's all fenced off. Yeah, look, it's fenced off. But they're dangerous anyway. If you breathe on them, look how close they are to the edge. I would imagine they're going to go down soon. Is it worth restoring something like that? And that's what many people say to me, so much building work going on and they're knocking places down, but can you restore places that's, you know, if they're not historic, fair enough, it's a historic place, but it's just a common building and it's just falling down without stone. Is the hotel here? Why not renew it and make the place look nice? Anybody coming to stay, well, really anybody coming to stay in Malta in a hotel I haven't done, I'm willing to do something with you. We'll do a walk around. We won't call it a review because the hotels got scared. But many hotels I've written to, I think there's about over 30. Only 1 or 2 ever answered me back. I know it's crazy, but this looks so nice. When they wanted to extend this, and I'm not sure what's happening. I don't think it was built legally in the first place all those years ago, because it's a UNESCO World Site. and I think it wasn't supposed to be built here, but things happened mysteriously in the old days. Nice pool though, eh? Not many people here. On the other side is the Maltese Navy. Look at the traffic here. Just because there's some traffic lights up there. Let's keep walking, it's lovely. I'm gonna carry on. Might as well go up to the fountain, eh? Tea terrace. Come and have a 50 quid cup of tea here. Look at the traffic here though. I know that I never come this way if I can really help it. Anyway, let's get up to the top. I'll switch back on again. It's a bit boring up here. All this traffic. Come back soon, guys. Oh, he wanted to go double check. He's overtaking. He doesn't want to stop this bus, this carrossel, but they made him stop. Morning, guys. He's going full speed on the other side of the road. I could hear him clip-clopping and I thought it was, what the hell's going on? He just went straight up on the other side of the road. Perhaps it's a bit hard to keep the horse standing too long, or he's just typically impatient. We're just coming past this massive area here. There's all the British barracks and officers' quarters, I think it was. It's all to do with government now. It's government buildings, and the dreaded tax office is here. If you're going to be interviewed for your tax, this is where they're going to interview. Oh, I can't show. I was hoping to show you, but I can't. These trees are in the way. All the way down, you can see the British influence there. The architecture, they're British. It's all government buildings now. Tax office, everything to do with the tax. I don't know what that was. Oh, that's the grave bit. That's something to do with the illegal immigrants or something, that grey minibuses. Anyway, if you see a place here like this parking, you pay him, I don't know, €4, and you can park here. We're just in Floriana now. There's the church, Floriana. I was hoping I could walk across here, but I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I think I can go across this way here. There's like a ramp, unless it's fenced off. Possibly I can, and then I'll walk through the mall. I was going to go to the fountain. Oh yeah, we can walk up here and we go into the mall. He's blocking the road off. And it's not that tight to go through there. Where did you get your license, woman? Steve, you chauvinist, you know what? This is the football of Floriana. Not sure if this is the practice. Most of them go over to Ta'ali to play anyway. It might be a practice site. I don't know much about football. The wind is picking up again now. It was quite good at the beginning, walking down there from the ferries. What a lovely walk, hey guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's walk down the mall. Show you what they've refurbished it, and I haven't done a video of it since. I think it's was just a way to blow some money out of the Europe, because they didn't do much. They changed the stones, I don't know, a few flowers. Let's go over here quickly before we get run over. There's the crossing, Steve. Anyway, that's the Statue of Independence. Malta Independence 64. And this is the mall. It's a very easy walk from here. You walk up, there is the fountain, at the gates of Valletta. Walk all the way down here, you see the Statue of Independence. Let's see if they say something about the Mall, because it used to be a guardian of the Knights. Oh, the monument this is. Oh, it's got a different name, this. Maglio Gardens. Maglio Gardens, because that was a knight, I think. Used to be his back garden, this, and he opened it up to the public. But we all know it as the Mall. Perhaps that's why Maglio Gardens is the Mall for short. This was opened with the government, with the cutting the ribbon, and the fountain's not working. All the buses are lined up. Open top bus, you can catch it from here. We're getting a concert, I don't know what concert. Some kind of stage is going on here, look. They do open air concerts here. There was something going on in the summer. There was always something there. That's the behind me is the granaries, where they used to keep the grain. In the way back, they built them in the night's time, just in case there was a siege. And there's a lot of little sort of things that they take up, and they put the grain down there. Anyway, that's the granaries, and St Pauls over there. So this is, I didn't know it was called that name, Maglio Gardens, the Mall we call it. So they've replanted a lot of trees and plants. They did the floor. Saying that, the floor wasn't that bad. It was quite good, but there's something about the regeneration of the harbour project, and they had so many millions, and they had to get rid of it before a certain time. That's what's happening, I think, in Europe. They give you money and they say, here's a few mil, but you've only got like a year to spend it. So they have to go crazy. That's why once they've started the project, I think, the money's released. So that's why there's a lot of projects all around Malta. Over there is another car park. It's called the Floriana car park. It used to be a football field, and it's €4, so you don't have to go down to the underground car park if you don't want to. Most of the fountains are drained completely, so either some maintenance work. That's where I showed you there, the buildings of the British. Used to be the barracks of the British. Officers' quarters. And now it's all tax offices there. And there's government flats over the other way. There's a traffic jam here. There was traffic all the way up, guys, and there's traffic here as well. So they're either doing something with the crane of this probably. Anyway, this is the Mall, Maglio Garden. You learn something every day. I never known it was that. Anyway, thanks guys, hope you enjoyed the walk. Not sure what we're going to call it. The Valletta Ferry Coast Walk.